My mum divorced my dad. I was really close to my dad. We loved hanging out. And we were physically close too. We would cuddle and I would walk on his back or scratch it. He liked that. He could just be close to me. We could sleep or nap together and it wouldn't be weird. Then after they separated, my mum said some things to me. Like, it's not normal to be that close to your father, or she said it was wrong. And I saw my dad on weekends now, or sometimes after school, like, it was still okay, but it made me think why it was wrong. And I guess I was just at that age where I was learning about sex and boys and kissing, and I think Mum said something to Dad as well. Like, how it was a bit weird. I guess she hated him. I remember this one day. Dad came to pick me up from school and I was waiting in the car while he was speaking to one of the teachers. I was so awed. It was taking forever. So I got out of the car and I found this big stick and I was spinning, you know. I was doing these like whizzy jizzies and spinning, and I let go. And it flew across the car park and towards a man's car. And it hit his car. And he was so angry. I was terrified. I didn't get in trouble very much. So I got back in the car and I had this jumper that I pulled over my head, and I realised you could still see my entire body, so I tried to get my whole body into this jumper. And you know that bit in the car behind the front seat and between the back of the bottom of the back seat, where your feet goes? So I got into this little place and I could see him coming. And then he was at the car window. I was terrified. I went all red and I was crying and I thought, this is it. And then I think he realised just how freaked out I was. He just kind of left it at that. Then my dad came back. It was obvious that I had been crying and freaked out. I think he was kind of freaked out too. And then while we were driving home, he pulled over and he started crying. He couldn't look at me. He was really upset. No? By then it was just weird. Because I was a kid. I didn't know I had to ask things. wanted to know. But it's just the way it happened. But me and my dad became awkward.